Hi, everyone. Welcome. We welcome to Manifesting Mondays, which is the Monday spotlight for those of you practical thinkers out there. And we are broadcasting everywhere on my platforms and Facebook. So we're on Facebook, my personal page, business page, private Facebook group, and YouTube. So welcome. And I have here with you today, Alana Heim. Thank you for joining me.
Yay, hi.
And I just want to let you know first, Alana, she is an amazing person. Alana has become a really great friend of mine. And I mean, all of you know, if you don't know now, I'm going through a transition of separation. And Alana has become a great friend of mine. And I gush all over her all the time. And I'm not going to gush too much right now. But with her support, not just business-wise, but friendship, I mean, it's just been, she's made this process just so much better for me. And I want to let you know that about her because she's genuine. She's smart. She is amazing. And she is always aligned in integrity. And that's one of the things I love about her. And for the people who work with her, I want you to know how much of a good person she is. And we've got a thumbs up here. So, hi, Ron. Thanks for joining. And so I just want to let you know, I mean, Alana, like I said, I can gush all over her and get woo-woo on you, but she really has made a difference in not just my life and so many other people's lives. And Alana is a CPA, a CFP, and as I said before, there's, alphabet soup behind her name. But I'll have her describe more of who she is, her training and what she does. But let's go ahead and, this is Alana Heim, everyone, from Prosperity Alignment. Why don't you tell everyone?
Yeah, so Prosperity Alignment, that's my business, but it's also the soul essence of who I am. So I'm really the bridge to the financial aspects, both the technical, strategic side of money, having that background in accounting and being a certified financial planner, but I also bring in the spiritual side. So energy is everything. You are a ball of fire with energy. And the more you know this, you know how to direct it, you know how to use it powerfully, you know how to attract more of the money, the finance, the prosperity, whatever it is, in a way that aligns with who you are. And that's what makes my heart sing, because once I found out who I really am, the way in which I work, the way in which I'm here to teach and be, then I just get to shine my light even brighter. And that's what I get to help my clients, my friends, my family, because that's what it's all about. We're here to be. And no matter what's going on in the world, when you can go inward, you can grow yourself and you can be as big and as bright and as powerful as you want to be. And that to me is just, that's the ticket. That's what's so fun and I love.
You have to know who you are.
Yes.
You have to know who you are. And so why don't you tell everyone one of the tools, main tool that you use right now to show people who they are. And, you can go ahead and use this if you want. And I'll put this here. It's just a little tool.
Yeah. So human design. This is the tool that I love to use. And I found this between 6 or 7 years ago. I have a set of twins that are 6, and I have a daughter that's almost 12. And it was somewhere around, like, twins were like the catalyst to me finding myself, finding this tool, being able to find out my birth information. This is actually a chart, an example, but this is a composite. This is what Teresa and I bring together, how we are in relationship with each other energetically, how she completes me because I have a split. There's just so many different dynamics. But when you think of like the movie Jerry Maguire and you complete me, that's where there is so completion here.
But why don't you tell everybody what exactly, I mean, because we could talk all the technical stuff here with you guys about the human design, but you can, get your free chart. We'll talk more about that later. But why don't you tell everybody, I mean, it's a map. And what does this map involve?
Okay, so this does involve astrological components, so birth information, because there is science to the position of the planets and the location at which you were born. We get to take that snapshot and look at what do these energies mean? What does it mean for you and who you are? And I don't know. I have run so many charts and worked with so many clients, and every single time it's dead on with the way in which you're here to use your energy, both receiving and giving, how you're here to harness it and really be your prosperous self.
And how you can work with other people, I mean, if you, like, she gives this free, you guys, on her website. So you can go in, type in your information, and she'll give you a free chart. But also, too, what is this made up of? Like, what you said astrological, but there's how many other components?
Yes, we're looking at the Chinese I Ching. We're looking at the Hindu chakra system. We're also looking at quantum physics and the Kabbalah life tree. So all of these different systems are kind of just meshed into this beautiful blend of energy. And it's a guide, it's a map. It's not absolute, meaning you are constantly evolving. And as the world's evolving right now, and we're all going through massive change, so are you. But when you start to understand why you are a certain way, or you handle energy in a certain way, you actually begin to honor yourself, which means the natural flow of prosperity and abundance just comes to you that much more easily. That's the fun part. So knowing yourself, now you already start to know how you're going to handle money. Where might you have some blocks? And potentially, is this even your energy, or did you pick it up from mom or dad, from church, from school, from whoever, that you can start to know where the conditioning lies and how you get to navigate it and transmute it into being your higher and best self.
Exactly. And who doesn't want to make more money? And you have to know who you are. Hi, Brett. Thanks for saying hi. And we have some likes here and some hearts. And thank you. Oh, thanks. Hi, Sean. Thanks for joining. Oh, Veronica. Hi, honey. I'm so glad that you're here. So you have to know who you are anyway, right? And we talk about, like, I mean, I'm the mindset person. Like, we talk about, how I always am about focus. Like, we need to stay focused. I am all about energy, you guys. The universe, God, really being energy, but you have to be focused, and then you have to actually take action. And so let's talk about, how you can take action with the energies, with money, like, because Alana does tangible things too, like, she's trained, but how do you do that also with human design and the money piece?
Yeah, so depending on where you are financially, you might still be working at a job, have a paycheck. Maybe you own a business and you've got that income that's coming in. There may or may not be consistency. Maybe you're not being consistent with taking action, but you might also be stalling yourself because you are trying to take action in a way that actually wasn't aligned and correct for you. And that's huge, because when I first was starting my business 4 years ago, I wanted to learn as much as I could, and I wanted to experiment because that's a big part of who I am. And I would try things, and sometimes I would already know, like, I don't know why I don't want to do this. And it was those pieces where I expended the most energy and got zero results, because I already knew deep within, this isn't my jam. Like, this isn't going to work for me, but I tried it anyway. But then you start to beat yourself up when you keep trying stuff and you're not listening to what actually works for you. So there's an expansion that bubbles up. There's an element of, even if you have a list of things to do, you don't have to always follow it logically and linearly. You can also just look at the energy of what excites you, what expands you, what feels fun, what feels like, oh my gosh, I just really want to go here, and you just knock it out of the park.
And then you get your map to show you, and Alana can tell you, and then you're going to know if that feels right to you or not. Tell you what it is your process, what helps you, and then she helps you with those decisions and your money.
Decisions. That's the huge piece, right? Because you can have the focus, but you've got to make the decision. And the moment you make a decision is when the manifestation begins, and all the action just kind of follows. And so if you're an emotional person like I am, you can't make a decision in the moment. You really need to allow yourself to follow the juice, the flow, the energy that's going to allow you to get to the place where you really feel certain, you feel good, you just want to go for it. And I didn't know that. So most of my life I was wishy-washy. I was like, oh, I'm terrible at making decisions. So guess what? I was totally self-deprecating. I was beating myself up. And I have clients that do it all the time. And it's liberation when you get this and you realize, oh my gosh, I actually need more time. Who knew? You did. You actually did know. You just let the world dictate your reality rather than allowing yourself to create the reality you wanted from within.
And that's why you want to have accountability and like making decisions, right? Brett, it's everything. You know, we talk about that in mindset, but you have to make a decision. Then you have to take action. And Alana knows her money and she knows how to help you with that, but also helps you to get dialed in with your energy. And she has this wonderful tool and this map that you can get for free, you guys. So I just want to talk to you. So let's go ahead and talk about what you have to offer to everyone. I mean, not just, you know, the free map, because you can get that. And those of you who are my clients are, you know, you're thinking about being a client, like you get your free map and look at it. You can talk to Alana and you can even talk with me about it and like, let's discuss it. We can put ours together and see how we work together. Because I want to set you up for success. Everybody, you know, if I'm not the right coach for you, let's get someone else or let's get something else, but let's do it, right? Right? Like, just like Brett says, it's all in the making the decision first. It's all in making the decision.
Just set the intention. And that's a big piece that sometimes we just think, oh, well, I might want this. And then we're already hesitant. We're sending out clouds to the universe. And then we're already like canceling and dissipating them because we're like, no, I don't want that. So the intention along with the decision and then pair it with taking action. And Teresa is amazing at holding you accountable and making sure that you are following the process that works for you. Not the way in which she would do it, but the way that you are meant to do it. And this map really helps with that. And believe me, I've been with coaches who they just want to tell you how they do it and they expect you to follow the way they do it. And guess what? It doesn't work. And then that actually starts to come into your energy field where you start to doubt yourself. You let fear take over. And it's time for all of us to let that go.
We need to be our
follow
individual.
yourself.
We need to be our individual self. So decide today, right now, get on prosperityalignment.com and get your chart. And then also, Alana, tell everyone what you have to offer them today. What's the spotlight? And then we'll talk about how they can get a hold of you. So what do you have to offer?
Yes. So if you are interested, you are invited to join me on a 30-minute free prosperity breakthrough session. So this is a Zoom call where we can talk. I can learn a little bit more about you, what your opportunities are, potentially what the challenges are. How is this affecting you, not only energetically, but financially, right? What are these big dreams that you're wanting to go after, but there's something holding you back? And maybe it's because you just need this little tweak of leaving the external world as dictating what you want, but rather you start to understand yourself and you finally just trust and go for it. Then I would love to have a conversation with you to see how I may be able to support you or just get you to that next step.
Yeah, and don't be, you know, you don't want to get caught up in what's happening around the world, right? I mean, or around even the world, right? Mm-hmm. Or what's going on around you at the moment, because you need to be focus driven, intention, and decide. So how the intention. So how does everybody get a hold of you? How do they get their breakthrough session?
Yeah, so you can go to prosperityalignment.com/calendar. And there's time slots, whatever's on there that's available. That's what I have right now. So a 30-minute call for us to chat, for us to be able to connect. If you don't want to put your camera on, that's okay. I want you to be able to see me and feel me. And here's the cool part about energy and being in the quantum field. We're with you literally right now, even though we're virtual, we're digital, that's the same thing on a Zoom call or a telephone call. We are physically together on that energetic space. And that's the part where you get to feel the authenticity in yourself and me, and we get to really have that connection. And you'll already know if it's a fit just the same as I will. And that's what we're all seeking. We're looking for those people in the world who have the opportunities, who have what I need, and I need what they have, and vice versa. So I just love offering these kind of calls so that I can connect with you.
Decide to get your call, get your chart, you guys. And I just have to, again, tell you, Alana she's just an amazing person. And I thank you so much for everything and your friendship and all of your love and support and also the work that we've done together. It's been really helpful to open me up and to have my chart, even to work with clients. So you guys get your chart and we can talk about that as well. So thank you guys for joining. And let me look here. So we've got, hi, Carol. Thank you for joining. And who else? Luce. Hi, Luce. Thank you for joining. Veronica. We've got Sean. So many people. So thank you guys. And Brett, thank you for your information too. You guys, if you get anything out of this, just remember, I mean, Alana, she's got so much to offer. Make a decision, have your intention, make a decision, and take action. Let's do this thing. And now is the time to really rise and to really start.
To step into your prosperity. It's already here. Everything you need starts from within. And then it's just like one little energy wavelength away, right? It comes through somebody you're going to meet, the right opportunities, the places, the intuition that you get, that you start to listen and you follow, and the synchronicities just line up. It's magic. And it's fun.
And it's fun. Like, this is what we want you to do. Like, you have to have fun in your life. You can't be totally serious. You want to be like a kid and take action and not be, don't give your power away to fear of anything else anymore. Give your power to your dreams. Give your power to your prosperity.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, thank you for joining. We will see you soon, and join again for next Monday. We're going to do, I'm not going to spotlight now. Right now, I want you to get your free chart and get your breakthrough call with Alana, Prosperity Alignment, www.prosperityalignment.com.
Yes.
All right. See you soon. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.